I'm Andy, I teach mythology and folklore, and this is Tantalizing Myths. Welcome to what I'm calling Myth U. Instead of looking at a specific myth, we go a little meta. When I teach, I try to keep this stuff to the bare minimum. I'd much rather students explore the stories and use them to define certain concepts, but sometimes we need to step into the world of academia for our insights. Don't worry, we only flirt with the dark side, usually when they have cookies. Now, for this first Myth U, I'll ask the question I start every first day of class with. What is a myth? If you feel inclined, pause the video and put your answer in the comments. A little secret about me, the thing I love most about teaching mythology are the conversations we get to have. I like learning something new, so I would love for you guys to teach me. Okay, so the answers I get vary. Most often it's something like stories about ancient times, stories that people used to believe in, which is similar to the very clever the religion you don't believe in, and even stories people use to explain things. These are all pretty good, though they hint at an underlying meaning that inevitably someone says outright. Myths are false. It's hovering just below the surface. It's not even subconscious. Everyone who has ever heard said, "That's a myth," understands from cultural context that it is false. Despite 14 years of the show Mythbusters, one of my favorite shows, demonstrating many myths can indeed be true, or at least plausible, there's a disbelief and expectation of falsehood. That may be the modern usage of the word, but the Greek origin is that of story. Myths are story. Period. While the stories were used to explain certain phenomenon, called an etiological myth, and many myths did become part of religion, the word itself only means story, and that's the usage I always apply to it. A myth is a story. The idea of it being true or false simply doesn't matter. It's the story. People get bogged down into the true-false debate. This becomes problematic, and I've seen it in some students. People tend to bristle at the word when it's used in reference to their religion. If I say the Bible contains myths, the bias associated with the word kicks in, and people think I'm claiming that the Bible is false. Nope. The Bible contains stories. That's all I'm saying. Anytime the word myth comes out of my mouth, it means story. I don't care about truth. As Dr. Jones famously said, archaeology is the search for fact. If it's truth you're interested in, Dr. Tyree's philosophy class is right down the hall. I'm not interested in too false or even the facts. I love history and was going to go into archaeology until I learned you don't get a whip and a fedora. I ended up getting my own fedora, but I don't have a whip guy yet. History is great and I love it. Exploring it with the myths, but foremost we look at the story. The words on the page are the most important thing. The stories can tell us a lot about the people that wrote them. For centuries, all we knew about many cultures came from their stories. I will freely explore history, but only after we take a look at the stories. Just remember, it's not about true or false. It's not even about whether the story was believed to be true by the people at the time. It's just about the story and what insights we can gain about the people, peeling back what the story meant to them and what their culture was like. Beyond that, we can take the myths to new places today. How do these stories inform on our own cultures? What can we take from them personally? So let me sum up. Archaeology is the search for fact. Philosophy is the search for truth. Mythology is the search for story. Myth equals story. It does not equal false. I think that would make a cool shirt. Do you guys want merch? Let me know. Hope to see you again on Tantalizing Myths.